and this is Calvin Castine. We're at South Acres Field. It's Thursday, September 13th, 1990. We're here for Game 2 in a best-of-3 championship series, challenge series, featuring the Adirondack Slow Pitch League champion N.Baker and Sons, and the Gentlemen's Slow Pitch League champion Plattsburgh Air Force Base. Dave Champagne will step in to lead it off. We have a unfamiliar sight in the pitching rubber, at least in that spot, Ed Richardson, who's been playing right center field, and in the past we've seen him play first base. He's pitching tonight. Joe Plant has moved to second base. He's the usual pitcher. Have several changes. I'll give them to you very shortly. Al Rose behind the plate, the umpire, and John Evans on the bases. Airbase leads in the series 1-0 with a 15-5 win last night. Ball is dropped in left field. Champagne will be in at second. And that's the first time he slid this year. No sliding in the Adirondack League. They're using Gentlemen's League rules tonight, so Champagne is allowed to slide. Last night they were using Adirondack League rules and there was no sliding. Brings up John Amell, the shortstop, with Bobby McCory on deck. Hits it through the left side. It gets away from Richardson, gets away from Smith. Champagne will not advance. Amell is at second and third, nobody out. Bobby McCory at the plate with Scott Baker on deck, first base open. Richardson delivers. Strike one. There's an inside, ball one. Way inside, ball two, 2-1. Playing shortstop tonight is Al Rudder. Rocky Deaton, the regular airbase shortstop, is a school. He can't be here. So that's moved Rudder to short, and for some reason they put Plant at second and Van Heusen at first. I think I would have left Plant pitching. Hit to right field. Russell gets it in, and 2 runs cross for the airbase. I think I would have left Plant pitching and left Van Heusen at second and put Richardson at first. Scott Baker, the batter, but I'm not the airbase manager. Dan McFetrich is. Baker hits it deep, Prather back, it's gone. And the first 4 batters, I should say, for N.Baker and Sons score. They lead 4-0. It was 15-5, so that's 1 less than they had all of last night. Baker and Sons not at their full strength. Roy Ebersole was here last night, is working. He hit a home run last night. Robin Vaughn is not here, and Ed Castine injured a shoulder in flag football, so 3 starters not in the lineup. Mike Boyer, the batter. Strike 2. Hit to third. Third to first, we have 1 down. Batter now 3D, dangerous Don Duval. Sherm Rabidou on deck. Duval had a home run last night. Starts things off with a single. Sherm Rabidou steps in with Eric Kaiser on deck. Go to first, double play. Richardson to Plant to Van Heusen. So Baker and Sons pick up 4. They lead in this second game by a 4-0 margin, but Baker and Sons has to win tonight to keep the series alive. Airbase win, and they take the first annual challenge series. Leading off for the Plattsburgh Air Force Base will be Al Rudder, followed by Joe Plant, Ed Richardson, and J.R. Ruhlman. Dave Champagne pitching. Behind the plate is Sherm Rabideau. First base, Don Duval. Second base, Earl Houck. Shortstop, John Emel. Third base, Bobby McCory. In the outfield, we have Scott Baker, Mike Boyer, Keith Rabideau, and Eric Kaiser. 4 balls, and Rudder walks. Joe Plant steps in and lines it to Emel. Goes to second for the force. Rudder had to hold on the line drive. 1 out. Ed Richardson, the batter. Roman on deck with Jeff Allen to follow. There's the left fielder, Baker. Give him all of left field. That's where the left center fielder normally stands. Or just about where the left fielder normally stands. It's a deep. Boyer back. He's usually in the infield. Boyer gets the error. Well, as we said, he's usually an infielder, not used to the outfield. J.R. Roman at the plate. Jeff Allen on deck. With Bob O'Day to follow. Deep, ball 1. Runs at first and second, 1 out. Hit deep to left field. Baker going back to the fence. He'll watch it go over. Wasn't out by a lot, but it'll put 3 on the scoreboard for the air base, and we have a 4-3 ball game. And Roman will touch them all.
All right, Jeff, let's better here.
Jeff Allen at the plate. Line shot to Emel. 2 outs. Bobby O'Day, the batter. Gets under it, hits it deep. It's gone, a home run. And this game is tied. 4-bagger for O'Day. 4-4 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And this, as we said, the first annual challenge series organized at the end of the year. It was organized after the Adirondack League Championship series was over with. And I think next year we'll see a lot more fans and a lot more interest in this. But it's definitely a good step in the right direction. We thank, on behalf of softball fans throughout the North Country, we thank Keith Dubray from the Adirondack League and Dan Moore and Dick Perry from the Gentlemen's League for putting this together. Dick Van Heusen hits it the opposite way to Baker, and it's 4-4 after 1 full with Baker and Sons coming to bat. If you want to be on TV and you lead off an inning, do not swing at the first pitch. Eric Kaiser did. He lined out. And it never fails when you do swing at the first pitch and I don't tape it, you always make an out. We're in the top half of the second. Keith Rabideau at the plate now. 4-4 the score. Earl Houck on deck. The strike. $15-5 last night. The airbase has been pounding the ball of late. And Baker and Sons -2 of their big home run threats. Rabideau walks and Earl Houck steps in. A lot of people call Earl Houck Earl Hawk. Well, we want to correct that. We bumped into his mother at a Seton Catholic soccer game. And she thanked me for pronouncing his name correctly. So if you've been calling the Houck family Hawks, Just to let you know that you've been wrong all these years. Hit to center field, falls in front of Allen. He just kind of waves at it. Halk will stay at first, and Rabideau will go to third. So a couple of guys who usually are not in the lineup, Rabideau and Halk, are base runners right now in the top of the second. And he gets us to the top of the order. Dave Champagne, the pitcher, with John Amell on deck. Gets it to the left side. Nice grab, throw to second. Dropped. Bases loaded. Amell at the plate. Nice stop there by Rudder, but a throw to Plant. Plant dropped it. Plant, usually the pitcher, as we said. Richardson delivers. Amell takes strike one. Bobby McCory on deck. 4-4 with one out in the second. Baker & Sons looking to push it to game 3. Amell hits it to Plant. Goes to second to Rudder. Fires to first to Van Heusen, and make that one out on the play, makes it 2 down, and Keith Rabideau scores. It's now 5-4 Baker & Sons. Bobby McCory steps in. Third baseman takes ball 1 inside. Strike 2. Make that 1-1. Line shot, that's a base hit. That'll make it 6-4. Prather picks it up. Throw comes to second. We'll have runners at the corners as Amell goes to third. McCory at first. Brings up the Iceman. Scott Baker hits it through the left side. This will drive in run number 7. McCory goes to third. Baker on with the RBI single. Mike Boyer steps in. Takes strike 1. Richardson delivers. Lofted high in back of third. It stays fair. Could be trouble. Rudder grabs for the third out. But Norm Baker & Sons pick up 3, and they lead 7-4. We're going to the bottom half of the second. The catcher, Rick Smith, will lead off. He's the number 8 man in the order. He's followed by Jack O'Neill. Smith on with a single. Brings up O'Neill. O'Neill will be followed by Russell and Prather. Champagne delivers inside for ball 1. To Amell, nice play to second, no throw to first. 1 down. See Dan Moore, Keith Dubray talking with Tom Kurz. Rob Russell at the plate. Dan Moore, the league president from the Gentlemen's League. Keith Dubray, league president in the Adirondack League. Base hit. Brings a potential tying run to the plate. Monty Prather steps in. He has new home run power. He hit one over the fence last night. Probably for the first time this year. Lines it to Amell, to Halk, and Halk worrying about the throw. Lets it get away. Throw to the plate. It's going to be out of play. Russell scores. Underneath all the dirt, he tags the base. Prather will go to third. He gets 2 bases from where he was on the point of release. Al Rudder, home run power. They just tied the ball game. It's it to Boyer. Halk hasn't played a lot. He's been there every game that we've seen for Baker and Sons, been on the bench, been available for pinch running, called into duty here. And I'm sure he's a little nervous, especially after dropping that ball and then threw that away. He's going to have to shake it off and not let it affect his next opportunity. Big game. They called into duty on a big game like this when you haven't played a lot during the year. Plant lines it to Boyer. Throw comes to second. 2 outs. Richardson in the batter. Big home run threat. Champagne delivers. Richardson watches it land outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. Popped up. Champagne sticks with it. Falls on the ground and I wasn't too happy about it. So we'll go to the fell on his wrist, I guess. Top of the third, 7-7 the score. Don Duval keeps his hot streak alive, hits it to center field. He's going to try to stretch it as it gets away from Allen. He's in there. Dangerous Don Duval in at second. Give him a single and an extra base on the misplay. Brings up Sherm Rabidou. Despite having 3 of his starters out of the lineup, Rabidou not making any excuses. We chatted with him before the game. He says, we're here to play. Win or lose, we'll be gentlemen. They're going to walk Rabidou on 4 pitches. And Eric Kaiser will step in with Keith Rabidou on deck. Strike, 1-1. Richardson delivers. Hit to third, off the chest. Hits the force. Jack O'Neill took it off the upper left chest. Brings up Keith Rabidou. It's it too short. Throw to Plant, gets away. Here comes Sherm Rabidou. Here comes Eric Kaiser. Keith Rabidou will coast into third base. So, Rudder with the error. As we said, Deaton is not here. And let's see. May move Plant back to pitching. We'll see what's going to happen here. As I said, I would put Plant back at his pitching spot, Richardson at first and Van Heusen at second. They'd have a lot tighter defense. Van Heusen has switched gloves. J.R. Ruhlman, the extra player, is going to come in and play first. Van Heusen will go to second. Russell is moved to the EP spot, and Richardson goes to right center. Plant will pitch. Earl Houck will bat. Rob Russell says, I'm the EP, so I'll spend some time with my baby. There are advantages to not being out on the field. Strike. Plant coming right after him. Houck off the handle, foul ball. Top of the order on deck, Dave Champagne swinging a bat. Houck takes it deep. Champagne hollering it out, letting him know. Line shot, base hit. That scores Keith Rabideau. And Houck has an RBI single. His second base hit. He's 2 for 2. Dave Champagne at the plate. Johnny Mel on deck. Down the left field line. Nice catch by...
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Out trying to get back to the base, and Roman was in the way. Nice catch in left field by Bob O'Day on a sinking line drive. 2 outs now. Amel, the shortstop. Outside. Line shot back to Plant. He hauls it in. So Baker and Sons pick up 3. They lead 10-7. We're going to the bottom half of the third. They're collecting for our favorite charity over there. They needed something to pass the hat for these ball games, and they're passing it for the Cable Committee. That's a non-profit committee here in Plattsburgh that's looking to keep the local programming, including all the high school events, on Channel 29. J.R. Ruhlman hits it deep to left field to start the bottom of the third. Scott Baker there pulls it down. 1 out. 10-7, Baker and Sons leading the airbase. Game 2 in the best of 3 challenge series between the 2 league champions. Jeff Allen at the plate. Allen singles. Boyer picks it up, fires it into Houck. Bob O'Day, the batter, he's got a home run already. He lines it down the left field line. Batter now Tim Van Heusen. Ball 1. Strike, 1-1. Van Heusen chops it. Out goes to second. Top throw is high. And Evans says the force is at second. Airbase wants to appeal, but Evans says he's out. He's not going to appeal it. Rick Smith, the batter now. 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. 10-7. Smith drops it into center field. Boyer will get it into second. 10-8 the score. Jack O'Neill, the batter. Russell on deck. O'Neill knocked down by Emel. Throws to second. 10-9. Emel would have been better to hold that. And outfield should be anticipating that play a little bit too and backing up. Right fielder was just standing there. Outfield should get involved when the ball's hitting the infield, not become spectators. Rob Russell takes it deep. Ball 1. You see a lot of right fielders backing up the plays at second, at first. And left fielders doing the same on the other side. Hit deep. Boyer grabs. It's 10-9. We're going to the top of the fourth with Baker and Sons leading the airbase. Bobby McCory leading off the top of the fourth. 1-1 to count. Scott Baker on deck. No, it's 2-0 to count. 3-0. Baker and Sons leading 10-9. Ball 4, McCrory draws a walk. He wanted something to swing at. Scott Baker hits it up the middle and through for a base hit. His third hit of the game. Throw to third. McCrory's going to be out. Out. Baker goes to second on the throw. Mike Boyer outside. Boyer pops it up. Rudder grabs. 2 down. Brings up 3D. See a few fans in the stands over on the left side. But next year, I think when they have more time to promote this, we'll see some good crowds. Ed Richardson grabs it, long out for Duval. And nothing across for Baker and Sons. It's still 10-9. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Baker and Sons didn't score in that inning. That kind of threw me off. Didn't score in the top of the fourth. The only inning that, or half inning, that nobody has scored in thus far. So they go to the bottom of the fourth with Baker and Sons up by 1. Monty Prather leading off the airbase half of the fourth. Takes it strike 1 from Dave Champagne. Prather hits it to straightaway center. Rabidou grabs 1 out. Shortstop Al Rudder hits it through the middle for a base hit. A 1-out single for Rudder. Yeah, it looks like the cable committee chairman himself, Foxy Gagnon, arriving on the scene as Joe Plant lofts one high. And back a second, Emil grabs. 2 down. Ed Richardson steps in.
First one. We raced and then he raced
The cable committee, as we started to say earlier, looking to get these hometown cable presentations on a regular basis on the Plattsburgh cable system, so they're looking for all the help they can muster. It's a non-profit committee headed by Foxy Gagnon, but it includes representatives from various groups throughout the area and areas served by Falcon Cable.
every week it's going to be on that.
Richardson, soft, not too soft, hardliner that gets away. Runs at first and third, Richardson with a single. Tying run at third. Cleanup man J.R. Ruhlman at the plate. Deep. Strike. 3-1. Ball 4. They walk Ruhlman. The bases are loaded. Jeff Allen, big home run threat. Big home run threat. Strike 1 from Dave Champagne. Line shot. Boye tried to short hop it. 2, 3 run score. Allen in at third.
Hey, Bobby.
Makes it 12-10, and Bob O'Day steps in. A lot of arc on that one. Too much, says Al Rose. Ball 1. O'Day hits it to left field. Baker under. We're going to the 5th. Airbase leading Baker and Sons 10-12. Sherman Tank Rabidou pops it to short center field. J.R. Ruhlman back to make the nice running grab for out number 1 to start the 5th. Now quickly bring up Eric Kaiser. Keith Rabidou on deck. Kaiser lofts it to left field. That's playable. O'Day under. We have 2 down. Keith Rabidou, the batter now. Strike 1. Plant delivers. Strike 2. Rabidou hits it through the left side. Base hit. Brings up Earl Halk. Keith Rabidou's been on all 3 times at the plate. Halk's been on twice.
No.
Outside. Richardson. One hands it. Baker and Sons scoreless in the 5th. It remains the Airbase 12. Baker and Sons 10. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th. Tim Van Heusen drops it down the left field line to lead off the bottom of the 5th for the Airbase. And brings up Rick Smith. Catcher looks at his short, ball 1. Airbase looking to wrap up this championship series in 2 games. Baker and Sons would like to play 1 more night. Champagne delivers. Smith straightaway center. Boye in too deep, in too close. Makes the catch. Playing a little too shallow. And Smith tried to burn him. And Heusen retreats to first, 1 out. Third baseman Jack O'Day. Rob Russell on deck. Way short, ball 1. Boye grabs, 2 down. Rob Russell steps in now with 2 outs. Takes strike 1, hits the front of the plate. Off Amel's glove. Boye fields it, and Van Heusen will stop at second. Monty Prather. Deep, ball 1. Line shot back to Champagne. He spikes it. Well, the Airbase is scoreless for the first time after 5 full. It's the Airbase 12, Baker and Sons 10. We're going to the top of the 6th. Championship Challenge Series, Game 2. Airbase leading in the series 1-0, leading in the game by 2. Dave Champagne at the plate to lead off the 6th inning. Team down by 2. They need to win to keep this series alive. Plant delivers. Through the left side. No, Ruhlman picks up. Fires to first. In time. No. That was Rudder who made the play. Fired to Ruhlman. And Evans called him out, but the ball was laying on the ground, and Evans couldn't see it. So Rick Smith quickly came over and picked it up, but that didn't quite work. Amel at the plate takes strike one. Champagne on at first. Potential tying run at the plate for Baker and Sons. Richardson coming over. Tying run will be at second with nobody out here in the sixth. Bobby McCory takes strike one. Base hit. This could score two. It's Will. McCory will stop at second. And Amel and Champagne score. It's 12-12.
Walk it out there. Right up, come on.
Scott Baker at the plate. It's under it. O'Neill grabs on the outfield grass. One out.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Brings up Mike Boye. Strike one. Go ahead run at second with one out here for Baker and Sons in the sixth. To left center. Allen going back. It's caught. McCory tags and goes to third. Two outs.
Good go, Mike. Good go. Go. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey.
Don Duval. He's 2 for 3. It's a deep to left field. O'Day back. It's going, gone. Don Duval has his second home run of the series. He'll come around and chases in the go-ahead run, and it's a 14-12 ball game for Baker and Sons. Sherm Rabidou steps in while I'm still thinking about Duval's home run and flies through right center for the third out. And we're going to the bottom of the sixth with Baker and Sons now leading 14-12. We had a request to shoot the people in the stands over here, and they all threw $20 bills in the bucket, so we're going to come over here and take their pictures.
Get it up now. Let's go. Do it now. Come on, buddy. Let's go. We got to prove now. Hello. Going to you. Yeah.
Al Rudder fouls off the first pitch. 12-10, bottom of the sixth. Strike two. Rudder steps in. Champagne back on the rubber. 0-2 pitch is way high and deep. Ball one. Get to the right side. Duval. Is it Champagne?
Good play out there, man.
Just think how good a catch Don would have made if he'd looked at that one. Nice play by the first baseman. Joe Plant steps in now. Hits it to short. Through Amel. Champagne backing up the throw. Got some fans over here getting into the ball game. Ed Richardson voted most likely to tie the game with one swing of the bat. Steps in. Back outside corner, strike one. Champagne will try to pitch very discreetly to him, but Richardson has tremendous power, and he uses it once in a while, and that's gone. You can hit him a lot further than that. But I hit that one far enough, and it's a 12 to make that must be a 14-14 ball game. Cleanup man J.R. Ruhlman steps in now. 14-14 the score. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 pitch, short, ball 3. Ruhlman will take all the way. Strike 1. 3-1. Ball 4 just missed. Ruhlman will get a free pass. Jeff Allen at the plate. He hit at least 10 of them out of the park during the Gentlemen's League playoffs. 1-1. Short, ball 2, 2-1. Three and 1. Bob O'Day on deck. He's homered already. Allen hits it deep. High and deep. Rabideau grabs, 2 down. And left fielder Bob O'Day steps in with go-ahead run at second base. Jeff Allen at second, like that J.R. Ruhlman at second. Strike 1. Slow roller. This is going to be fire to first, not in time. Man has to stumble coming out of the batter's box to get him on those. They're just asking too much. Those slow rollers. Well, it looks like a line drive in the scorebook. Well, the go-ahead run moves to third, and Tim Van Heusen steps in. He likes to go to the left side. Hits it to Amel. Amel will go to Houck. And we're going to the 7th, all tied, 14-14, game 2 in the best of 3 challenge series.
We gotta go here, Black. Come on. We ain't good enough, yeah.
Eric Kaiser steps in, takes ball 1 here in the 7th inning. We have a 1-inning ball game. Everything tied up, 14-14. Baker & Sons looking to send this challenge series to game 3. Airbase looking to get it over with. Airbase, the 1990 Gentlemen's League champs, and N.Baker & Sons, the Adirondack League champs. Eric Kaiser hits it to third. O'Neill fires in the dirt, gets away from Ruhlman. And there again, there's where a man, the right fielder backing up the play, might have made a difference there. Kaiser goes into third base. It's a lot of effort, but it's not asking too much for the outfield to get involved in those plays and back them up. We saw a play on the Baker & Sons side where a man backing up would have helped, and there's one where if the right fielder for the airbase had been backing up the play, Kaiser would probably have been on second or even at first. So the go-ahead run is at third with nobody out. And Keith Rabideau at the plate. He's been on 3 times in 3 appearances. Strike 1. Earl Houck on deck. Just misses outside, 1-1. That's a base hit. That'll score the go-ahead run. It's 15-14. Rabideau on with a single.
That's the one, Keith. That's the one.
Earl Houck steps in. He's 2 for 3. Right. Allen grabs, 1 out. Dave Champagne at the plate. Gets under it. O'Day coming in, grabs, 2 down. Rabideau is going to be doubled up. No, the throw gets away. Rabideau almost headed for second when the ball got away. No reason to be at second base on that. That was not a particularly tough catch. He should have been tagging, and Houck says it's his fault. He sent him. Johnny Mel, the batter.
Come on,
15-14, Baker and Sons leading. Outside, ball 1. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. With the air base needing 1 to tie, 2 to win. And Baker and Sons looking to shut them out. If the air base is to wrap up this series tonight, the bottom of the order will have to get it going for them. Number 8, 9, 10, 11 men up. Rick Smith, Jack O'Neill, Rob Russell, and Monty Prather in the hole. Ball 1 from Dave Champagne. Baker and Sons leading by 1, 15-14. Hit to left center, Mike Boyer. Grabs, we have 1 out.
2 to go, let's go.
Jack O'Neill, third baseman. Swings at the first offering, gets under it. Could be trouble. Amel going back, calling, he grabs, 2 down.
All right. Looks like 1 more. Looks like number 3.
Rob Russell at the plate. We were chatting with the cable committee when Russell swung at the pitch, popped it up to Champagne, and this game is going, the series is going to game 3, a deciding game. And unfortunately, it might be played in the rain. We're hoping not, but it's going to go to a game 3 on Friday. A 15-14 win for Baker and Sons, defeating the Plattsburgh Air Force Beast. So the Adirondack League champions have tied the series, and the challenge series will go to the final game on Friday the 14th. In the meantime, that's the way it was here at South Acres on this Thursday, September 13th, 1990. And now the 2 league presidents, Dan Moore from the Gentlemen's League in the center, Keith Dubray from the Adirondack League on the right. I'm going to present the money raised here at the ball games in this 3-game series to the cable committee chairman, Ray Foxy Gagnon, on your left.
On behalf of the Adirondack Slow Pitch League and the Gentlemen's Slow Pitch League, funds we've raised here at the Challenge Series, we'd like to present this to the cable committee.
Thanks very much, and appreciate it. Thank you.